Well, it's been a while since the Florida State game has meant as much as tonight's tilt in Tallahassee. Both teams are 10-1, and the fourth-ranked Gators have an outside chance at the BCS championship game. The Seminoles, on the other hand, would need a miracle to get into the title matchup. Been back and forth all afternoon, but this one just went final, and Florida explodes late to win this one, 37-26. We'll have highlights on this one tonight at 11. Now to Ohio State and Michigan. First quarter, 7-0 Ohio State. Michigan's Devin Gardner rolls to his right and finds Rory Roundtree. Now watch what Roundtree does. He breaks a tackle, then does a great job of using a downfield block to score the 75-yard touchdown. Score tied at 7. Second quarter, 14-10 Michigan. Ohio State's Braxton Miller moves to his right and finds Corey Brown, who takes it in for the 14-yard touchdown. 17-14 Ohio State. Fourth quarter, 26-21 after a couple of Buckeye field goals. Last chance for Michigan. Gardner moves left and throws, but he's intercepted by Ohio State's C.J. Barnett, and that seals the ball game. Buckeyes win, and along with Notre Dame, at least for now, are the only undefeated team in the country. But Ohio State is not eligible for bowl games, so their season is done. More top 25 scores brought to you by Bob Taylor Chevrolet. Notre Dame and USC set to kick off at 8:30. Oregon all over Oregon State. Stanford and UCLA knotted up early. Missouri and Texas A&M just underway. Clemson, South Carolina in the first. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State head into OT. Pitt upsets Rutgers, and UConn stuns Louisville in triple overtime. Well, John L. Smith is out as the head coach at Arkansas. The Razorbacks were 4-8 on the year. Another SEC coach reportedly on the hot seat is Auburn coach Gene Chizik. Let's go to Tuscaloosa for Auburn, Alabama, the Iron Bowl. The Tide was a huge favorite heading into today's game. Turns out the wise guys in Vegas underestimated just how good Alabama is or just how bad Auburn is. You be the judge. First quarter, Alabama up 14-0. A.J. McCarron finds Amari Cooper for 37 yards and a touchdown. 21-zip Alabama in the third quarter. Tide rolling. Up 35-0. McCarron hooks up with Cooper again. This one for 29 yards. 42-0 Alabama. They go on to win 49-zip. Number 3, Georgia taking on Georgia Tech, and not much of a ball game here. Third quarter, 28-3 Dogs. Georgia's Aaron Murray hits Jay Rome for the 24-yard touchdown strike. Score 35-3 Georgia. Later third quarter, Keith Marshall breaks right and goes 17 yards for his second rushing touchdown on the day. Final 42-10 Georgia. Tomorrow it's the NFL on Wink. Watch as James Harrison and the Pittsburgh Steelers continue their push for the AFC North title as they take on Trent Richardson and the Cleveland Browns. Coverage starts at 1. Watch it only here on Wink. Well, former boxing champion Hector Macho Camacho has died after being taken off life support at his family's request. The 50-year-old has been unconscious since being shot in the face in a parked car outside a bar Tuesday night in Puerto Rico. He was declared brain dead by doctors on Thursday. Camacho went into cardiac arrest this morning, and was taken off of life support shortly after that. Camacho's 3-decade boxing career was marked by high-profile fights with the likes of Sugar Ray Leonard, Oscar De La Hoya, Felix Trinidad, and Roberto Duran. Well, more than 400 games have been lost because of the NHL lockout, and now it's getting ugly. Chicago's Blackhawks center Dave Bullard has expressed regret for retweeting a post that called for Commissioner Gary Bettman's death. Bullard has said that it was a mistake. On Friday, he reposted a Twitter entry that read, "Can I get a retweet for wanting Bettman dead?" That tweet was later deleted. Women's college basketball and FGCU beat Hampton 70-59 in the Paradise Jam. That tournament is being played in the Virgin Islands. Nice, right? Sarah Hansen dominated the game and filled the stat sheet with 23 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. And of course, we have the ball game tonight, just about ready to tip off in an hour. We've got USC and undefeated Notre Dame.
All right.
We'll have highlights of that tonight at 11.
Great.
All right.
We'll have a look at your forecast coming up next.